Hey mama, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Lauren. I help working moms simplify their life, practical strategies for managing work, family, everything in between. Today's video is all about time management for working moms, specifically the Working Mama Reset Productivity Method, which completely changed the game for me. If your brain feels like you have 500 tabs open at all times, everything from work projects, school activities, laundry, dishes, birthday parties, in those overdue Amazon returns, you've come to the right place. Let's talk about how to get out of your head and into a system that works. In addition to leveraging this system myself, I also taught other Working Mom Reset members. And here's what some of them had to say.
This program will help you find ways to get more time back, to get more time back for yourself, your kids, your husband. Evenings are smoother, mornings are smoother, and I'm doing less.
So, with that, let's dive in. Let's start with step one, what I call the master running to do list. This is where all the magic begins. Every time I think of something that I have to do, I add it to my master running to do list. It is a total brain dump of everything that's going on in my mind: work projects, kid activities, household stuff, YouTube content, personal goals. It all goes into the master running to do list. So then what I do is I separate it into buckets so that I can see the big picture and to make sure that I'm not forgetting something important. And here's why this matters: it lifts the mental cognitive load. That constant, I'm forgetting something feeling, gone. It also gives me a clear map of what I need to focus on so that I can be really intentional with my time. The bottom line is, once it's on the list, now I can forget about it. Step number two, prioritize. Time is our most valuable asset as a working mom. So we need to be really intentional with how we use it. And if we're not intentional with our time, well, then the world's going to decide for us. And at the end of the day, no one's ever going to tell you to do your priorities. They're only going to tell you to do their priorities. So when it comes to your priorities, always start with your values first. These are your rocks. What is the most important things in your life? Is it God, family, health, learning and development, helping others? Here's an example of my values prioritized. And if you don't know your values, take a moment to stop and reflect. Because what ends up happening if you're not living a life based on values, that's usually when stress, anxiety, and depression start to spin. Next, I want you to reflect on your master to do list. Put stars next to items that directly relate to your values. These are the things that are going to get the first time blocks. Then ask yourself, which ones have hard deadlines? Those will go next. Finally, for all the other items on the list, I use a priority matrix that's categorized by level of effort and level of impact. The quick wins, the things that have highest impact and lowest amount of effort, are the ones that I'm going to prioritize after those hard deadlines. Next are going to be those major projects. Why? Because these are the two things that have the greatest amount of impact. For the bottom two boxes, I'll ask myself, can it be outsourced to another company? Can it be delegated to another family member, kids included? Or can it be automated? If not, what is a system that I could implement that will allow me to do it more effectively and more efficiently? Like loading the dishwasher every night and emptying it every morning so that the dishes don't pile up. Just a reminder, if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be notified every time I post a new video on systems, strategies, and routines that working moms can leverage, become more productive, and reclaim their time and their life. Step three, time blocking. Once I have all of my tasks prioritized, now I go into time blocking mode. Time blocking is what allows us to be very intentional with our time. What I want you to do is I want you to think yearly first, then bring it down to weekly. For yearly, I want you to add all of those important dates to your calendar, including birthdays, anniversaries, and your kids' school calendar, so that you're not blindsided. The moment that school academic calendar comes out, I put all of those dates into my calendar: the half days, the no school days, the music concert, field trip, classroom holiday parties, etc. Anything that's important to you that you want to attend and to be there. Then what I like to do is I like to create a meeting invite and send it out to my boss months in advance that says, Lauren can't travel. Lucas's graduation. What this does is it gives your company and your boss advance notice for those things that are most important to you so that you have months and months to plan accordingly. Then every week, I look at my master to-do list and I begin blocking out my values, the hard deadlines, the quick wins, the major projects, and I map out my day in chunks. Work gets time blocks, family gets time blocks, content creation will get time blocks, errands, and even rest and personal time. And here are some tips to make time blocking work. Number one is you have to be realistic. Don't stuff your day with 87 to-dos that you know you can't finish. Number two is group like tasks together. When you start batching like tasks, what it does is it prevents your brain from doing all that context switching, drains your energy. Number three is build in buffers, especially for juggling childcare. And number four, and most importantly, use a shared calendar for family or personal items. Here's a pro tip for you. I love the Skylight calendar. It's a shared calendar where you can add all of the kids' activities, anything that's going on in your family. The beautiful part is that both you and your partner have an app where you can assign who does what and also set reminders for yourself so that everyone is aligned and everyone is on the same page. Believe me, it works. Listen to what Working Mama Reset member Allie had to say about it.
One of the biggest tactical takeaways that I have learned from this program is calendar blocking for work, for life, and for family. One of the recommendations was getting a family calendar. My calendar is now in there. My husband's calendar is in there. All the kids' school activities are in there. It lists out chores that need to be done from the household. And so it allows you to take a mom's mind share, all those tabs that are open in your head and everything that has to get done, and put it into a visual so that the other members of your family can see what has to be done in this household. And doing that has been life-changing for our family. And then also just calendar blocking at work so you don't miss those precious life moments that you have with your kids and that you're there for them.
So with that, feel free to download the Working Mom Planner that I showed in this video by clicking on the link in the description below. If you're struggling to do it all and have the exhaustion, overwhelm, and burnout that come with it, and you're interested in learning more about the Working Mama Reset program, I would love to help you. Feel free to email me workingmamareset@gmail.com and let's chat more about you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.